Yeah, wow, I haven't recorded anything in 2 days, cause that's how busy I have been. But yeah, we should probably, finally do this Fire Emblem grinding that I'm supposed to do on Sundays, but I was, a little too busy, man. And yeah, on Monday I just lost all energy, man. Not because I was like sleep deprived or anything, but I just wasn't feeling anything, dude. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, let's do this, back to Fire Emblem. Oh boy, oh man, I can't wait for this one, huh? Yeah, let's try to finish part 2 today, so I can start playing Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne instead, and not on hard difficulty, yeah. So, yeah, let's set this up. First of all, I'm gonna need 16 times the detail. Application audio capture beta, there you go. Oh yeah, I need to spend some money actually. The Tropics is back, Roots Biome Variants, the Game Awards. Oh yeah, the Peak was nominated as the one of the best multiplayer games. True! I hope they win, man. Oh no, it goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 34. Oh, okay, damn. That's not even a multiplayer. Oh, he goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 39. Oh, okay, damn. The expedition number 69 goes up every time you say the name, huh? 42! 42, oh. The funny number for when it's time to drink coffee in the middle of the night, yeah? Oh, yeah, something like that, yeah. Yes, oh yeah. Right, yeah, I was talking about spending money, because, yeah, I need to make sure my questionable, the life continues, yeah. Yeah, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a Dolfino. I mean, my Wii, yeah, I'm playing this on the Wii U, actually. Yeah, sure. Microsoft fucking Game Assist. How do I turn that off, dude? Actually, how do I turn that off? I don't want Microsoft ads on my PC, dude. I don't use ads. What is it even good for? Turn that off. End task. Get out of here. Good luck. Microsoft Edge. Remember that time when you never used anything that your PC tried to like recommend to you? Yeah, you should use Microsoft Edge, please! No one else does! No! Get up! Mamma mia, man! Well, anyways, we're back to Fire Emblem, oh boy. Part 2, Chapter 2, Tides of Intrigue clear? Question mark? Last time on Fire Emblem Z.
Insurrection erupts across Crimea.
Civil war is here! Whoa!
Conflict with Dain have finally begun to.
We don't wish to live in peace, we want war! Whoa!
One Piece.
One Piece? Yo! Oh yeah, One Piece news have been floating about, man. Yeah, we've been getting a lot more news, man. About both Season 2 and Season 3, man. Oh, you caramba, dude.
On a mission to Dain. And the Grail mercenaries, the original authors of Crimea's recovery, are nowhere to be found.
Ike is probably soloing like the ocean or something.
Queen Alincia, close to despair, has nonetheless ordered the Crimean Royal Knights to restore order in Felire. Her only wish is to win the coming battle, so that she may stave off a civil war.
Okay, well, yeah, let's try to do that, exactly that today, huh? I'm sure the civil war won't happen. Jeffrey's Jarget. Jeffrey. I wonder what was his original name? Jeffrey, huh? Let's see. Jeffrey sounds like a mouthful, you know? Fire Emblem Wiki, Gavri. Yeah, Fire Emblem Wiki, not fandom. Not fandom. Oh, it is actually Jeff Ray. Okay. Holy. Oh well. I mean, no offense to like any Jeffreys out there, but it's a mouthful, man. Jeffrey. Geoff, Ri, you know, like, holy man. Anyways. Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna read any of this. I'm not here. I'm gonna no commentary grind this game because there's so much talking, and I'm at the point where I'm starting to realize why Fire Emblem failed as a series when it comes to this game, because the level design is so poor. For some reason, we had so many characters. Okay, well, where the fuck did he came from? This is what I mean. Like, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn is like giving you new characters every single fucking chapter, like, oh yeah, you can have this here, you can have that here, you can have this here, you can have that. And then they like force you to use the mega omega overpowered character like the Black Knight in the last mission, because oh yeah, their levels are designed for them, not for any of the units that we've given you, cause they will die in one fucking shot, cause a fucking archer with a steel bow will come and snipe your healer in just one shot, because they give all the fucking enemy units steel weapons, even though we're playing on normal. Like, where's like the, you know, like, give me some the leverage here to train my units, you know? Like, I've done like 2 missions and we're already on like the final missions. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta make sure your unit survives. But they have, and also, what the fuck is a plate pal? Oh yes, he's your plate pal. Plate pal? You mean like paladin? I'm pretty sure there's space to write that down there, by the way.
Oh, Makalov, your favorite plate pal.
Huh? Falcon Connect. Axe Paladin. Axe Paladin. Also, Kieran is here for some reason. Oh, hey, Kieran, what's up? Have you seen Black Knight recently? Oh, no, because we haven't done that port mission where I ran into him completely alone. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I guess Astrid is also here, because they explained that where she arrived from. Because this fucking part 2 is apparently only like 5 missions or something. Because that'll give us enough time to get to know all of our characters in this new game. Unless you didn't play the first game, where you would have no idea who these new people are. Oh, Marcia's here. Okay, that's cool. Oh my god. Also, where the fuck is Queen Alencia? Oh, I decided to sit on the throne because I can't fight. Didn't you kill like 7 people on the first like prologue mission of this part 2? Oh my god. This is why I can't commentate this game, man. It's actually garbage design, dude. It's not good. Radiant Dawn is not good. There's a reason why the entire series almost failed after this. And let's not even talk about the support system. How are any of these characters supposed to get like any support in the one mission that they're available on? What? Bullshit. What? What's the point of the support system? They don't have the time to make support. So anyways, yeah, I've there you go. I've already commentated long enough for this session. I'm not gonna be here with voice, but if there's anything I need to write, I'll write it down here. Yeah, write it down here. Yeah. Wow, have you ever tried blind writing from like a completely like random spot that you don't even know if it's the right letter? But yeah, that's what happened, yeah. But yeah, I won't be here for commentary. I have not spoken in like 2 days, so it's like, oh yes. Oh yeah, well, speaking of oh yes, we're finally hitting those negative Celsius. Yes, tomorrow night there's going to be, or tonight rather, there's going to be a -7 Celsius, which means the air moisture is finally freezing down. How is it right now? Only 72%? What? It was for like 3 months. It's been over 90% with only few days where it dropped like below 90%. And now it's 72. That's because it's -2.3 Celsius. The air moisture is finally freezing. So I get to have a voice. Finally. Woo! So yeah, I'm waiting for this super cold weather. Oh man, I can't wait for the global warming to cancel that. Oh. Yeah, I'm waiting for like -10. So all the air moisture will actually freeze. So it won't be like moist air, moist, cool, cold air destroying my throat, you know? Oh, yeah, that's so good, man. Yeah, let's get it, man. I can finally speak for like 2 months, and then we're going back to like... Oh, no. Yeah, and the 2 months will probably happen actually at January and February, and then it's like, oh yeah, spring is coming. Oh, great, huh? More slush and fucking melted down ice, and back to slush, and back to like ice again, and then it's gonna melt again, and it turns to slush again, and then my voice will be die again. Will be die. I am die forever, thank you. Mamma mia, man, but yeah, I'm gonna find something to watch on the side. We're gonna finish part 2 today. Or if we don't, we'll see. Depends on the missions, I guess. I would like to finish part 2. Holy, excuse me, that was my breakfast, my god. Holy. Yeah, I would like to finish part 2, but we will see. We will see how these missions turn up. Yeah. Right, yeah, because this week I'm supposed to do 2 metaphor sessions, which I think I can still do it, but they're gonna have to be like regular sessions rather than 2 long ones. Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's not like anyone watches that series, so it's not like anyone's gonna know, you know? Oh, I think I'll watch some Mario Party. Yeah, sure. There we go. Get that bookmark out of here. Put it there. Put them up. Yeah. We're gonna play some. We're gonna play some Fire Emblem, Radiant Dawn, and I'm gonna watch some Mario Party Superstars on the side, man. Whoa, from 3 years ago. Holy. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I can already feel my systems failing down when I'm trying to speak here. My nose is getting clogged and my throat is starting to feel sore. Yeah, man, having a voice is real good as a streamer, yeah. But, yeah, as you can tell, I'm not too happy with Radiant Dawn. But how can you tell? Gee, have you watched the series? But, yeah, we're still gonna beat the game, you know? There's been too many cases where I leave games undone, like Legend of Zelda 1, for example. But, we're gonna beat it, eventually. But what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna finish part 2 of Radiant Dawn, and I'm gonna start grinding Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne instead, so that I don't burn out on the bad level design, the game design, well, the overall design of Radiant Dawn. And I'm gonna finish SMT3 before I come back to Radiant Dawn again. And yeah, I think, well, I guess it depends, because I'm only using Sunday and Monday night as the grind session, I say on a Wednesday morning. Oops. But yeah, Sunday will be the grind for this game. I guess, honestly, I think today we're gonna try to do like 2 missions at least, because yeah, Sunday will be here real fast, so yeah, let's do that instead. 2 missions today, and I think after that it's going to be the final mission, because where's my notes again? Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn hidden items, let's... Yeah, so it's gonna be chapter 3. But after that, they say chapter final will be the next one with items. So, will it be just chapter 3 today? And then it's gonna be the final chapter? If that's so, I can probably finish part 2 today, but yeah, we're gonna see how chapter 3 goes, yeah. Oh, it's just an arm scroll. Yeah, I don't really care about that one. Well, I mean, I guess I'll remember the location, yeah. Yeah, and after that starts part 3. Which appears to be a lot more longer. Yeah, chapter 11 and then chapter final. So there's at least 12 chapters plus prologue. Oh god. 12 chapters plus prologue, at least. And then in part 4, it goes all the way to chapter 5. Which is the last place where you can find items. And I guess after that, it's like the final fight. But yeah, we're gonna see about that. Yeah. Or I guess I could just do, well, depending if it's gonna be the chapter, like, the finale. We might do just one chapter here. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, because, yeah, maybe today's not the day to do, like, the final part of this. Because it's gonna be a long one, and if there's a chapter before it, then, yeah, we're gonna have to see. I mean, it's not like anyone watches this series, so I can kind of do whatever I want, man. Yeah, true. Yeah, you know, small channel privileges, yeah. Anyways, let me check the internet one last time before we go anywhere else, mister. Okay, nothing here, probably. Yep. Oh well. Yeah, okay, we're good to go. So yeah, let's start this. Let's write something down here. The wrapping up part 2. Let's see. Ending before final mission of part 2. So. Yeah, there you go, something like that. Yeah, have this text here. Oh, a nice shift finger typo, nice, yes, I love those. Yeah, something like this, so you can have, like, at least some kind of idea what we're doing here. Yeah, let's put it all the way up there, actually. Right, I guess it's gonna get in the way of our HPs, yeah. If there's anything I need to talk about, I'll write it down there, but yeah. Yeah, I guess it can be actually up here, yeah. Yeah, should be enough. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Just a short grind today. I might actually play some Pokemon instead today, if it's gonna be just one mission. It depends. Again, like, I don't want to do the final mission today. I'll leave it for Sunday, because that's coming up real soon. And yeah, Kirby Air Riders, my order of that was actually already sent yesterday. I was actually looking at my phone yesterday, like, your order has been sent, and I was like, order? What did I order? Oh yeah, Kirby Air Riders. I got the physical edition, yeah. Because, I mean, it's Air Riders, dude. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I gave him a... hold it. Wow, that's what I mean by not having a voice, dude. I gave away, I loaned my copy of the original Kirby Air Rides when I was on, like, 2nd grade or something to my friends. And they actually broke it, dude. And you know what's the worst part about that? At that point, you don't have, like, any way of saying, like, I loaned my game to a friend and they broke it. Please pay back, bitch. Because, you know, you're just kids, you know, like, you can go up to your parents, and then you can go up to their parents and be like, oh yeah, our kid loaned a game to your kid and your kid broke it, so, you know, you will be liable for the damages, right? But you don't really do that as a child, do you? You broke my toy. I'll sue you, you know, like, you don't do that, you know, like, when you're like 8 years old. Yeah, I wish I would have done that. Get my money back, dude. Holy, what the fuck, man? Wow, I just remembered that one time when I loaned money to one guy, and they said they pay me back like $5. They never paid it back, dude. Children are liars, dude. Oh my god. I wish I did not remember that, because now I do. No. Yeah, I'll find them and I'll get the money back. With interest over, like, I don't know, plus 20 years, yeah? Oh god, I'll get millions back. Oh yeah, man. Anyways, but that does it for commentary. I've used my voice, all of it here, and now I'll say adios. And we'll do this pre-final mission of part 2, end game of part 2, not the whole game. The end game of whole game will happen after part 4. Whatever, they explain it here. Yeah, it's really dumb. Bad design choice. Ah, yes, you have now entered the end game of part 1. Huh? The end game of part 1. The end game of part 1. The end game was already here of part 1. And now we're at the end game of part 2. Soon. Like, what do you mean end game? It's not gonna end the fucking game if it's just part 1, dude. What? Finale of part 1? Or, I don't know, like, just count the chapters. Well, I guess the parts are like JoJo parts where they're like dun 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 dun. That's like part 3, you know, and then you have din din dun 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 dun, and that's like part 5, you know, and then you have like something or other. JoJo. That's like part 1, you know, but end game of part 1. Like, that makes no sense. What do you mean end game of part 1? You don't add the part 1 there. It's not the end game of part 1. It's not the end game of part 1. That's what I mean, dude. Oh yeah, of part 1. No, it's not. It's not the end game. It's like fucking beginning of the fucking game of part 1. Shut up! Oh yeah, man. And yeah, there you go. Yeah, anyways, let's go. Yeah, adios. Woo! We'll talk later.